Welcome back to part 2 of the TLC review.
Yes.
We left off with Cole going on to geography lesson. After the match was over, he wanted to let us know that what was the point of the match is San Antonio is the second biggest city in Texas. I thought it was Dallas, but maybe Cole is right.
Maybe, who knows?
It's something I need to look up.
Yes.
Are
we going to look it up? Yeah, probably not.
No, I think he actually is right now when you think about it, because it's like...
Okay, well anyway, getting back to
Houston's the biggest.
Getting back to the match, yeah, Joe's right when he said it in his review. It was a lot like a match you would see on a Monday or at that point Thursday night or Friday night.
Friday.
At that point, Friday night. Yeah, there wasn't really much going on. The feud was kind of sort of interesting, but the match was literally just so it could be on pay-per-view, essentially.
Yeah, it was bad for who was involved.
Mm-hmm.
I never was scared of the match at all, and at least at the time, and it kind of made no sense the way they worked it. Now, to be fair about it, done Mickey won the feud, only to lose again. It was a horrible match, it sucked beyond belief. The only perk was the woman who were in it, so there we go.
I gave it a C-.
A D-.
I don't give it a C- because I like the feud.
It's Mickey and Michelle, so I'm not feeling them. Recap of Cena versus Sheamus as packages a geography lesson.
Yes.
Sheamus won Battle Royal. See, you were interested. Sheamus won Battle Royal.
I'm mildly interested, yes. Okay, well, I just looked at Dallas, said it's the third most popular city in Texas.
Cole's right there.
Unless like Austin or...
Right, yeah, I don't think it's as big as San Antonio, though.
Houston, no, San Antonio is number 2.
Yeah, congratulations, Cole. I never was scared. Let's see, we're kind of seeing Sheamus. Sheamus won Battle Royal against match. It was Demon Tables match. And at the time, I actually had a little feeling that Sheamus would do it. Didn't you?
No.
I never said because I believe I was nuts. Let's get to it though. The booking here, no win for him is not too big. Given a relative newcomer chance on pay-per-view. I'm not sure about him making one championship. But the booking here is not too big.
Yeah.
So they did have that great segment with Justin Ventura. They had a great segment with Justin Ventura on that role.
Yeah.
To build a match up. One of the best guest hosts in the history of role in that era.
Yeah, I like the setup for it, yeah. The match is just sort of... No, we'll get to it.
I was talking about the segment with Justin Ventura.
Yeah.
He really played over Sheamus as a legit threat.
I also like the one with Mark Cuban, too.
Yeah. World Television John Cena. We see that Irish newspaper had with Sheamus in it, so that was awesome for him. There was a little kid pop for Cena. It's a big match at your time, was one of those top things in a lot, I think. Cole says that the last foreign-born WWE champion was Yokozuna. Jericho Edge thinks Cole is an idiot. Sheamus goes for a table after around 2 minutes. At least it gets to the point. His back is bleeding on Bruce Bailey. Either way, it has some comfortable. Now, this is the first time Sheamus has ever been tested, so that's something to keep in mind. Cena gets his first table out, but no one goes through. Back in the ring, we get Cena go for a table, and he's on the apron, and Sheamus pounds on him. The drama here was kind of simple. After you threw tables blocked, the idea here was simple. Sheamus doesn't have to pin him or get a tap or anything like that. He has to knock him down the right spot. And that says that's brilliant booking because if maybe it's unrealistic that Sheamus could beat Cena clean yet. So, but it's perfectly reasonable for Cena for tables. He's done it once before. FU's reverse again. Then they went on the ramp. Cena's pissed off now. Back in, they had Cena got on table. And then there was the bro kick from Sheamus and Cena's down. We got a table and right now with Cena down. Final struggle his Sheamus throws the table out. It's all of these psychology and joke matches, so that was a good bit of it there. Table and play games, you can feel the ending coming. Cena's Cena must have some good cardio because they were fighting for 15 minutes and he was barely breathing hard at this point. As you can tell, there's not a lot happening next. With the table in the ring, Cena puts Sheamus on top of that feud. You can feel the crowd being nervous here now as Sheamus counters. Instead, he just for suplex is countered, and Cena is shoved for the table. Sheamus wins the title. I never heard a crowd go that silent that fast.
The match to me, again, there wasn't really much going on except the only thing you'll actually remember is it's Sheamus' first title win to me. A lot of it just seemed like posturing around the table. Like, oh no, I'm vaguely gonna hit you, and you gotta assault like you're about to fall through the table. Essentially, I don't think WWE should do a table match if that's what WWE does. I want to try this. This was the reason why. I'm a fan of table matches where you can use a table to jump through and have your opponent fall off. To at least get the crowd some sort of excitement.
Right.
But otherwise, it's literally just, oh my god, I hope I don't fall through this table.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, don't push me, I'm going to fall through this table.
Right.
That's what this match felt like to me.
The quality match wasn't great. The shock was good though. Because anyone has seen it, says Cena doesn't put people over in WWE, it puts people over and doesn't do stars. This is Exhibit A. This was legit shocking and legit upset. I remember pay-per-view came to a screw-shot hole when this happened though.
Yeah.
So it was a great moment for Sheamus. I did exactly what it was supposed to do. It was a great moment to the match. The kids being shocked was a great sight. Yeah. But the match was all that great.
Also, I think giving the belt to Sheamus at this point was probably a huge mistake. Just because they're trying to book him as pretty much the unbeatable monster until he came out to Cena. Where I believe he actually had a one-on-one feud with Goldust at this point, who was actually giving him quite a bit of trouble in ECW.
Oh yeah, Goldust beat him.
Yeah.
Goldust was his first defeat.
So
by pin.
So I probably given it more like a year of having him being booked dominantly. But overall, Sheamus isn't a bad competitor. It's just an odd choice or odd things they did with the table match that really affects it for me. I ended up giving it a C-.
C-. Cena leaves completely shocked. He picks up a small piece of the table, slips it into his pocket, and leaves it cheers. Promo for to the troops that this is just straight cool when they do it outside. Lowell tries to argue that Cena fell through rather than push. That lasts all 2 seconds. Switchfoot did the theme song if anybody's interested. We recap Taker vs. Batista, which is really just Batista's heel turn, and get a shot through someone that meant nothing. The recap was way too long. SmackDown World Title, Batista versus Undertaker. This is a cheers match, which means that cheers are legal.
Yeah. It's not a no DQ match or a non-countout match. It's just cheers are legal.
And holy crap, my stupid match I did as. No one knew what it was leading to the match, as we couldn't found that this is what it would be.
Yeah.
We were wrong, I guess.
They probably didn't know until like right before the match.
We immediately get to the stupidity rules. You can only win by pinfall submission. Okay, cool. That means no DQ, right there?
Right.
If you can't lose a disqualification, that means you're under disqualification, right? Well, that's the case. Why do cheers need to be deemed legal? If there are no disqualifications, doesn't that mean that everything, including cheers, are legal? If you can't be disqualified, then why are only cheers legal? I'm asking.
Why wasn't it just like a chair and a pole match or something? Or Stairway to Heaven?
Don't know my days. Also, have you ever noticed that everyone... have you ever noticed that everyone takes her place? Cole says that they dominate Undertaker like no other.
Yes.
In that case...
Holly, Big Show, like 5 times.
In that case, wouldn't that mean they all dominate him the same? Maybe I'm thinking into this too much.
Yes.
Batista belongs as a heel, that's all there is to it. I had to say all this to kill time as both guys' entrances to the better part of it. Someone need to light a fire on Taker to come to the ring faster than all this night. It worked out elimination show. So, we're here.
I don't know, the way they shot Undertaker's entrance looked like he's about to be set on fire.
Yeah. Oddly enough, Lawler told us about the flames on the way to ring, which is just amusing. Apparently, Batista has been Taker's toughest competition. That would be Bret Hart. Won't be Taker's toughest competition.
Yeah, he's never beaten Bret Hart.
I remember being in a title match, so there you are. Yeah. Oh, I remember Batista's not free. This is by far the longest intro to a match I've written in a long time, by the way.
I don't think in a long time ever.
Okay, now but then they changed the rules in the middle of this. Okay, so now there can be chaos and DQs. That's what the announcer said. That you can only win by pinfall submission. I hate WWE at times. That's the nature of the beast now. Apparently, Batista became to become the one contender. So, at least that makes sense. Cheers aren't playing now. This is really just no DQ match, once again, which is okay. But a cheer is just kind of super win favorite. It's okay. The ring was also sounded overly metallic on this match for some reason, too.
Must be the chairs.
Yeah.
That's why it's a chairs match. The ring is literally made of steel chairs.
There you go. It's on the level of the Wrestle Classic, though. If you ever watch that show, that ring sounded like fly out indie metal. But it's like Impact, old MTN80, so it's still loud.
Kind of like Ring of Honor's old ring.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. There's the spear. Batista has spear at some point. I think I'm almost up in the match now. He got the size pole for nothing else. Spinebox on the chair, and Batista was warring up. He goes to Taker, and we get the choke.
Hell's Gate.
Gotcha. So Taker. And there's some more stuff.
He has a name for it. It's called Hell's Gate.
And there's more stuff. We get the most over solo blow from Taker. And a cheer shot from Batista gives him the belt to obtain. I can feel the dusty finish coming. And there it is. No music, but it's all because it's close enough. Tay says, pardon his interruption. Long says, of course, there's no title switch on a low blow. My head hurts. Restart the match. Tombstone ends in about 30 seconds.
Yeah, for a chairs match, literally the best one I've seen is Kalisto and Corbin. Mm-hmm. And that's just because they did other things besides hitting each other in a chair. And even then, it's not like blindingly spectacular. It's literally just the best chairs match I've seen out of 3 or 4.
About 10.
Okay, about 10. Well, at least it's not as bad as a stairs match.
No, it's just the same concept, boys. Still stairs.
Yes. At least chairs a little bit more portable, where you can do slightly more with them. But yeah, for that being the best chairs match, I think they did other things besides just try to hit each other in some way, shape, or form with a chair.
Right.
This one kind of lacked a lot of creativity, but honestly, who could blame Batista and Taker at that point?
Right.
Because no one really knew what a chairs match was.
Right, they don't do that no more now for some reason.
Thank God, it's a stupid idea. I actually would have preferred, I guess if you really wanted a chair somewhere involved, a chair style match involved in the pay-per-view.
You're really trying hard here.
Yeah, Stairway to Heaven, put a chair up the top. Or a chair on a pole match.
Well, we have sledgehammers up there.
Or you can use a chair as soon as you grab it off of either one. Maybe that would be better. But yeah, I think it was a stupid idea and done terribly in a actual match.
I did not like the match at all, and it ended just becoming worse than the match itself did.
Yes.
The rules were really complicated, and I should have just gone with a cheer on pole or something kind of match like that. This was by far and away the weakest in their usually regular series, so I didn't like this at all.
Yeah, literally out of respect to Batista and Taker, I didn't fail this match, dude.
Naturally, we get a ton of replays what we just sold. Was Batista champion for a few seconds there? I'm not sure. And for the really good Rumble from 2010. For a change of pace, let's recap something. This time it's Kofi versus Orton, which is a really good build up today. Also got rid of Kofi's stupid accent, so that's the point. The card The card promo, while Mr. Sense is still a great promo.
Actually, I think he already had it. He didn't have his accent on at this point. I think it was already gone.
Okay, well, it's still going.
Because I remember DX making fun of him in the build-up to our bragging rights.
Alright, so 2 months ago. That's when Feud of War. Right before Feud of War started. Feud of War started the next night. Because that was the card promo. At the night after bragging rights.
Yeah.
During this period, Kofi stopped being a goof and started being an incredible worker. We also get the MSG boom drop, which is awesome as old. Was still. Kofi's in the back warm up, and Legacy walks up to him. And Kofi walks in. And Kofi walked into Luke's locker room, so that was odd.
Yeah. He literally just walked into the Lion's Den.
Mariachis are singing on the river walk. That sounds like some weird code for something.
Yes.
Kofi kicks versus Randy Orton. Randy was getting some slight pops at this point. I think I like Kofi's weird fight stance still at this point.
Yeah.
This shoe got a decent build to it, and I think this is their first full match. 1-on-1. When I say full, I mean they had a short long roll, but that and the kill was just a few minutes long. I just Orton's been around long enough to have a vintage, so I love the sound power. Something does nothing else. In a sweet sequence, Kofi catwalks the steps of the apron, up the buckles, and then comes on the ropes with a dive forward. Orton hits a perfect drop kick to the ropes and block it.
Yeah.
That was sweet. I say sweet twice, so you could just say that was just too sweet.
Whoop, whoop.
Well, that was a bad one. That was a bad one.
Yes.
And I don't know how bad punts like that. That was really bad.
Yeah.
No. That was one of those bands by Naomi's a May Mason. Orton kicks in the ropes and lot. Orton's getting more and more pops here, and that was odd to hear. The pace of the match needed to pick up a bit, and as I said at the beginning, so boom drop hits, the spin kick hits, but Orton just still ropes up in reaction. So the crowd's into this, at least out of nowhere, Orton hits the LVDT. The punt is blocked, dot. And all trial players missed sub the RKO for the ending.
I thought that this match was a very good match. I did like that Kofi had a nice big platform where he could show you can actually go toe to toe with a major star. I kind of wanted to see a little bit more from it, however. This match could have easily taken place on Raw, just the way it went down, and just almost the same excitement. Not a bad match, a very good showcase for Kofi. It's just I expect a little bit more of the pay-per-view match.
Good here, but not great. Kofi looked good and losing. His whole storyline on this was about him showing his goofy image, and it worked very well. Kofi wasn't ready to beat Orton clean, so that's good. I think I liked it, but it was a bit flat. I think it was because this was at 6 days prior to the show, so it kind of felt like filler. Still good though.
I gave it a B.
B minus. Don't try at home. Batista's name is Tay Long, and threatens him. He's right too. Tay don't try to act really bad. And then watch the awful Flamies on the roll next night. Unified Tag Titles, the Generation vs. Chris Shark on show. No recap here. Odd. Let's see. DX won this ridiculously over tag teams in the better part of ever, and showing some tail main event and pay-per-view. But the main event is named after the titles they never won. Yeah, my mind's on the champions, so. In case you need a recap, they just don't like each other. There's a recap. I did like Striker here saying, in this analyst's opinion. It sounds different, nothing else. Yeah. Striker is going commentary.
Yeah.
And now that they've been on team for like a decade, I did like Jericho's music too, let me point out, because I'm not sure next time we get to the Jericho match.
Yeah, that could be some time away.
This really was the only choice for the main event given the name of the show. Lawler points out the weight issues that show's going to have with the ladder, which is true. Tables were on first. This really is the star-studded main event. I think Big Show has the fewest world titles with 5, or it might be Shawn with 4. Either way, that's saying a heck of a lot. Naturally, the first members are work with these second really. Triple H's pedigree, count on Reign, the whole 4 up there now. Jericho and Shawn have a cheer duel, which is fun. It's nice to see Big Show's going to match like this. I like them nothing else. DX suplex Jericho. Suplex is a ladder with the Jericho in a cool spot.
Yeah, that looked pretty rough looking.
Yeah. I love how they say Shawn's ladder match experience that tells him where to put the ladder. I'll call it common sense myself. But that's just me.
By the way, I think Jericho's actually had more ladder matches.
I'll call but Shawn does a flare flip into Triple H, who's in the corner, and hanging upside down from the ladder. Only wrestle with us side if you're close to normal. In a 6th spot, Triple H just threw a ladder over the top rope, and hits Jericho on the head with it. Not quite to the level of Kane Umaga, or I think it was Kane, that threw steel steps straight at Umaga's head, that hit Umaga's head, but close enough, I guess. Umaga liked to take shots to the head.
Yeah.
His secondary finishes now, Shawn's the only one left. He sets up a ladder to Triple H, as Jericho sets up a ladder, shows him a cheer shot. Shoulder shakes it off. I love that shook off. DX stops his next time and hit double pedigree. Triple H busts out a powerbomb. Didn't save the match. That's a good one from him, I think. And Shawn breaks the ladder. Thank you, Striker, for making sense of it. Now DX can't climb it. I don't think I would have gone out otherwise. And that's my sarcasm. And then there was one more ladder, which is the whole sequence. Totally pointless. The ladder's literally in 2 pieces. That's freaking scary when you think about it. This show ripped it out by himself.
Yeah.
In a cute spot, Jericho gets on Shawn's shoulders, but DX is waiting on him. Shawn gets up and kicks the defenseless show, sending Jericho over the top rope and head first into a table.
Yeah, he banged his face off the table.
That was one of the most painful looking bumps I've ever seen, period. It's a creative ending and nothing else. Now, using a little thing called common sense, Triple H holds up the half of the ladder and Shawn climbs it. See why being heel is bad? No, I'm interested. And makes the pose end of the show.
No, I remember first watching it and not being a huge fan of it. I watched it actually just last night, and I actually didn't mind it as much.
Mm-hmm.
There were problems where I had with it where it kind of felt spotty in a lot of parts. But I did like the relatively creative ending of just, hey, show broke the ladder, so Triple H hold it and Shawn climb it.
Right.
Yeah, so I think it was much better than I saw last time, but I think there was probably vast room for improvement.
This is a bit weaker than the opener. But the right end happened, which was a good sign. This said the fans are happy and the judge was running properly. I'm not wild on the match itself, but I did what I was supposed to do, so I'll get a solid grade for that. There were some decent spots too, and it's far from a bad match, just not a great one.
I gave it a B-.
B. Overall?
Overall, I gave it a C+. A better show than I remembered watching it the first time around. But I wouldn't necessarily call it, like, a great show. I think it's probably far from a great show, but still not a terrible and wasted time. Just, I don't think anything will necessarily stick with you for a while. And I don't think there's any strong moments to carry it with me.
B-. I did really like the show. I think I can safely call it the best gimmick show of 2009 when they started doing pay-per-views.
Probably, yeah.
So the whole night was about violence and how gimmick changes things, such with the Sheamus match. So this had a good bit of everything and it came off well. The Divas match was weak, but even still had Hot Woman and was relatively short. The cheer match is bearable, I guess, and Taker fans will like it. Still 5 out of 7 matches did well. So I just laid out everything else on the whole card. So it's a good ending to the year.
Yeah.
Up next, Finn Wrestling 7 might end up with a shorter race. So up next, Starcade 1985.
Okay.
See you then.